it has to feel right. When I decided to leave my job, it just felt right. I knew that it was right. I didn't question it. Today is the first day of the rest of my life that I get to begin a life that I am passionate about and destined to have. Today's video is a special video because I'm sharing with you what I did to quit my 9-to-5. Hopefully you guys will be able to take away something from this if you're in the same situation and wanting to quit your 9-to-5. Just a disclaimer, this is not an ideal way, but this is what I did, and so I hope that you guys enjoy today's video. So reasoning behind why I quit my 9-to-5 is that I've just evolved. I've evolved as a person, and I realized that, you know, for a long time I've realized that I'm doing something that does not fulfill me. So quitting my 9-to-5 was I just felt a rush of relief, and I do not regret the decision whatsoever. What moved me forward in doing it was knowing that my end result is to ultimately be doing something that I love, and ultimately just being happy and creating that ideal life for myself that I absolutely know that I can have. And staying in a job that just made me unhappy was not the way. I tried, and sure, I could have went and found another job, but I don't really want to work for anyone else. So I want to work for myself, and that's what I'm doing. The number one tip in this entire video, and what I want you guys to take away from this video, is that you need to be your own cheerleader, okay? It doesn't matter how much support you have around you or lack thereof. It doesn't matter how many books you read. It doesn't matter how much you do to try to stay inspired. All of those things are important, yes, but you are the only person that can motivate you. Motivation is a mindset, okay? You know what motivates you. You know what inspires you. So at the end of the day, you need to have things in place that help to promote that help to boost your creativity, that help to keep you in a good mindset, making the decision to become a full-time content creator. Never in a million years did I think that this would be ultimately what I decided to do as a career. I just love it. It's just, I don't know, it's just something about it that I just enjoy it so much. It brings me so much joy to be able to listen, I'm creating this. I am the director, the producer, the writer. I am the CEO of this, and I just love being in control and being in that place. But most importantly, I love being able to just help people. I want my knowledge, my experience, and my videos, my content that I put out, I want it to be helpful. I wanted someone to be able to put it to good use. And I had been searching for, like, what is my purpose, trying to figure it out, and God showed it to me. So I am just very excited about this year and the things to come. One other important tip that was very important for me to really realize and understand was that you just can't care what other people think, because once you start down that road, you're gonna forever hold yourself back. You are stronger than that. You are smarter, you're intelligent, you have everything inside of you, everything that you need in order to be successful. So you have to be able to discern what is good constructive criticism versus hate or negative comments. And if you have any people in your life that are that way, or if you have any, even the social media followers, subscribers, what have you, people making negative assumptions about you or just being nasty, you have to understand that those people are projecting their own failures onto you. And really, you just need to pray for those people and send them on their way, because that's all that you really can do at the end of the day. Don't let someone else's negativity infiltrate your mind, because they don't matter. Keep that in mind. That is definitely going to be an important tip that carries you throughout your journey. So other tips that I would have for you is to, yes, you need to have some sort of plan. No, I do not think that you need to save up for 6 months before you can quit your 9-to-5. But I do think that you need to have some sort of income, some money from somewhere, so that way you have funds to be able to support yourself. If you've already started to receive some type of income, then you're already on the right path. Keep that going, but you do need to have a little bit of income. I would not tell you to don't not quit your 9 to 5 until you have X amount of dollars. Quit when you feel it's right. And that's also another important key here that I want to mention. It has to feel right. When I decided to leave my job, it just felt right. I knew that it was right. I didn't question it. And whenever the doubt it wanted to creep its ugly head, I just pushed it back down, and because I knew that it was right. I just knew I was ready. If you're not there yet, that's okay. Make sure that when you decide to quit, that you are ready to do so, okay? And then finally, the last thing I would say is to have some type of strategy and plan on how you choose to level up. What is your day gonna look like? How are you gonna structure it? What are the things that you're going to implement and do to make sure that you're working every day? What are the things that you're going to do to make sure that you're just not doing busy work? How are you going to create your streams of income? What are your plans for that? So those are kind of the things that I just kind of kept in my mind. Also, I know that I want to start other businesses as well, and I would say that try to start on one first. Start your one main business first, get that going, and then move on to your next one, because if you're trying to jump and have your fingers in so many things, you're bound to have some problems. So I would say focus on one thing first, and then when you start to see that that's starting to generate a certain number of income, a certain level of success that you're wanting, then maybe it's time for you to move on. I would also tell you to take your time. Do not be down about something if something didn't work out a certain way, or maybe you didn't get to accomplish a specific task that day. It's okay. Roll it over to the next day and make sure that you plan your day out so that way you can get that done. I'm very structured, and I'm very into planning because I feel more accomplished that way. Just being able to check off things off my list just makes me feel so accomplished. But overall, I want to make sure I make the point of don't just create busy work. Make sure that the actions that you are taking leads you to making revenue, but don't let money just be the forefront of your whole plan. Remember the reason why you're doing this. It's not just about money. Money, of course, is a very big motivator, but it's not just about that. Remember why you started, and like I said, be your own cheerleader and have your strategy on what it is that you plan to do for your business, whatever that's going to be. I hope that this video was a little bit encouraging. I don't want to get too in depth. I just kind of wanted to share with you, it was 4 main things that I used in order to break away from my 9 to 5 job. It doesn't need to be complicated. You don't need to overthink it. Just trust your heart, trust your gut, trust your instincts, and listen to them. And you guys will make the right decision, and you're going to be okay. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like or a comment down below. Are you thinking about leaving your 9 to 5? Reach out to me if you have any questions. I would love to answer them, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.